Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our 190 expanded mod Chen Wen Let's Play as we continue here for episode 12 from turn 95 in the summer season of 209. So last time we thought we were done with the south, but we bump into the Nanman threat and they're right on our doorsteps. So it's going to be quite concerning. The good news is the Yellow Turban threat's not much and we're pretty much done with Nanhai. We are getting some resistance in the north, but from minor factions, as we have the Lu clan teaming up with Liu Chong's former faction, and they're going to take a few pieces of territory. We are prepared to fight back pretty soon after that, so not too concerned. We'll first build out, because I don't think we need to get another army on the field. I think we're fine as of now. We're still going to build a few more tiers, so this will still be useful, and then we'll convert to the other version once we get our 8 buildings down, because we can get 8 once we get the large regional. We will take... We don't have spice, so yeah, this will make the most sense. Yeah, that 5% is concerning, because I don't know if that's a... I was told that's a typo, but that's fine. The thing is, trade influence is not going to sway our income that much, so even if it does go to 5%, I'm okay with it. I think the mod is actually going to see an update pretty soon. They're working on it as they see a lot of the issues that's brought up in this campaign. Over here, I think we are focused entirely on peasantry, so I think it makes sense for us to grab that. We have the public war to get some free buildings. Whatever we say with the buildings, we can use on our armies at that point. Yeah, we're going to actually just go with the percentage boost until we have the entire settlement built up, and then we'll think about reducing them down. Extra builds for Poyant for this year, so we do get to level those up pretty quickly. Okay, so they do have that done already. I think we can throw a land development in here. It's a decent amount of income. School eventually makes sense. Actually, we can start using the school now. When we get to 8 slots in some of these settlements, schools will be on the table. Since a lot of the units are locked by rank, school makes a lot of sense. And there's culture income on top of that, so we do get to make more money. Yeah, that's fine. We have a plus, a minus with a little bit of income on top. We'll balance that out, no problem. All right, so all the buildings are done. We have 80 bucks left, so there's not going to be a lot of action here. Our spy slots are filled. He is on cooldown this turn. Lu Xun's probably the only one I kind of want. 3 turns of mistrust. I can't see if he's available because the slots is filled right now. We probably have to wait until the Nanhai situation ends. They have 2 armies. He's in the army. I would love for him to poison a little bit. 30 points. I'm going to have him reduce... timed out. That is not good. That means we probably want to wait, because there's probably anti-spying there too. Do we have 4 turns of mistrust here? Okay, so let's see. Cao Cao still too happy even with 1 hit. Maybe we can eventually target the air. They all must be quite old. Alright, we'll target the heir, who's probably the wife. And in the future, if we can snatch her... I don't really need to assassinate him. I think I would rather try to promote our relationship and have him... Okay, so we probably recruit these to on the next turn when we do have some more money. Buildings are expensive, but they will pay us back in the future. Administrator, so we want food here. Like I said, I don't think we push out any farther. We're going to just trade this over to Sun Jian in the future. We want this army back over here. We could end up piecing out with them in the future so we don't have to wipe them out completely. They should still have 10% replenishment so they can move up. And they can follow. Yeah, this movement didn't get saved. But they're done with the situation. Now, do I think I actually should just recall and resummon them on the field. That's more efficient than having them walk back anywhere, and we can make more money this turn because we don't have to pay the upkeep. They took a hard fight. Do we chase right away and drag the garrison out? Definitely not. I think, if anything, we can try to lay a trap. They should move next turn. So I think we're done. We make 17k. We can probably afford to push tax rate up 1 tier. Because we're jumping about 6,000 bucks on this tax tier. If we're going to take a hit, maybe let's take a big one. And then we'll revert it back. And we'll be just fine. End up with a bit more pocket change for next turn. Because we have to resummon some armies. I don't think we have that high of redeployment cost. Oh, they didn't take it. I mean, they can see that this army can hit them. It's kind of smart, but it's surprising. They fell for it. They saw the ambush and then they pulled back. Okay, at least it ruined their turn of replenishment. They were trying to come out and suicide into us. I think we fight this for a cleaner fight. We have 2 sets of poison arrow here. There's no reason we should take any damage against this force. The fresher we can keep this army, the easier we can take Nanhai. I don't think we care about rain. So basically we hide them in front of our actual setup to fire at people. And then they can just charge up when they get close. It will take a little bit of microing, but should be fine. Will this mess up the... Nope. Okay, good. Oh, it's bugged. It's bugged. Look at this. Unlimited. Oh my god. Okay, we didn't cancel in time, but wow, we got value. Oh my god. That was insane. You got 361 kills, not including poison damage. I think it's winnable. He does have tenacity. She doesn't have a weapon. I don't have a weapon. I mean, she has a Gwyn, which basically has no damage. Wow. Where? Okay, there she is. Alright, let's go. This will accept right away. This will decline at 2. Oh my god. Oh, it's still bugged. The cooldown's also given back to me right away. Wait, can I cancel that? I want to shoot at the range units, actually. Can you challenge me again? Okay, fun time's over. I actually kind of want to take this. Charge out, charge out. You don't even need to take damage here, we're good. Give him a Stifling Deluge, give him a Wisdom of the River. Yep, they collapse right into our spear units. Yep, 1 unit routed. Bonus damage for everyone. So do we even need to debuff you? No, she has a Gwen, so we don't need to do anything. Go shut down her ability. And then all axe units. They're unbreakable, we do have to kill through all of them. Oh! Trying to collapse into our range. Ah, good thing they routed right before that. No. You're not doing anything anymore. I'll kill the Chanter. Don't let them buff nothing. We have to try to set up a flank, I guess. We can chase. I don't think we need to chase. But the infinite poison volley bug is very nice. I think we'll definitely be using that one in the future for just for kicks and giggles. Just let them set up the duel 15 seconds, give them no items, so they do get challenged. And then it's basically unlimited poison volley. Alright, we're gonna give her a hand very soon. Give us a moment. We're right here, don't worry. She got buffs because the Fallen Friend bonus. Chase on a few kills. Yeah, we're not here to play fair. There we go. Yep, 3,000 plus hours and you still learned something new. Another little programming quirk. Like, we've seen the fire go off a couple extra times, usually when you get like interrupted just the right way, but never through a dueling acceptance screen.
今日此胜，乃承天之恩泽。他们受的苦也够多了。
And now this is easy to take. put themselves on march. Might have doomed themselves there. Coalition with the Yellow Turban Rebellion. That's actually our daughter, our oldest daughter. Got a bow. Okay, fellow administrator, go get food and industry. Administrator, he's picked up everything that he could use. Northern Jiannan, so technically more... Let's get his unique ability. More resolve and more authority should both help. Take a bit more authority here. Not a lot of industry there. Xingdu ranked up. We'll take that income boost. It's gonna be a little bit of commerce. Take that. She has no retinue. It's really all about her. We'll go get the bonus ability. It feels like she's fine. Doesn't need anything. Li Ru picked up a level while redeploying. Interesting. I think we picked this up. We might even have him lead, because Night Battle requires commanding now, which is a little bit tricky. Alright. We're going to return this to normal. I mean, a lot of our commandery can take it. Second most lucrative with high. Okay, so this is where we're going to send Diao Chan. We need more industry here. Regional city, huh? I guess makes sense. Northern Jiannan, still a lot to build. I think it's too late to try to squeeze in a sentinel here. I think if anything, we're looking at characters that we can try to rank up so they can potentially join army and be useful. So maybe Kwaizi, who's making us 81 food. Yeah, it's insane. It's the breadbasket. And we can put Shuchu here so that he can get to rank 3. And then we can put him to good... Wait, where did Shuchu go? Ah, someone's already doing that job. That's why it's 81. It's 50% boost on top of like a +4. Yuzhang, we don't even have the main capital here yet. Xingdu has potential. The thing is, this is like a mix of fishing and farming, which is why it's less efficient. Do we need this here? We could go temple. Alright, I'm not going to upgrade it just because I'm thinking about changing it. But I can't... I guess I could get rid of it real quick. Yeah, we'll go temple because we want more income here. We'll take the ports. The school can wait. Not in a rush to get it higher tier. Okay, we inherited this thing. It's gonna be pretty much Xingdu's build. The temple is an okay solution. Not the best option. They're doing the mixed income already, which makes sense because we are going to get a fishing port in the future. So we could keep it. We also have plenty of food. That's also not negative food, just lower food, which is fine. I think the only thing is we might want to switch this to more of a military building. So we'll take the hit right now, but we'll correct it pretty much right away. Might take the rush. Get this going. I'm probably not going to rush that completion though. Okay, so we'll actually be in net 0. But we'll pick up the rest of region and we should get more value there. Let's boost Suchul so that he can get to rank 3 a little bit faster. And see if the other one bugs out along with it. Yes, it does. I mean, this one, okay, this one was activated, right? So this one should have been on. It's just the display is a little bit off every time we open it. All right, we have 13K. They didn't take this target. We still go after them, right? We pressure this. Just like we would pressure them here. Do we have night battle here? We don't. So this is not the easiest fight, because they do get the garrison, which quite a few troops. Do we have any of their spies? I think we do. We have a few. Oh, juicy. So the faction leader is on the field. I can assassinate him now. So he's dead. That's what happens when we have so many family members working for us, I guess. And then we would do a bit of point switching. Can't turn them on the same turn because I don't have any more spy slots. I guess the goal would be to maybe turn someone like Lu Xun. And we'll still need to take a look at the spy slots afterwards. They are still recruiting. I need to know which army we should be poisoning. Okay. Plus 10, plus 4. That's fine. We don't have a mistrust with them. Right, so he's killed off. He has a chance to replace, but this army at least wouldn't have a general here. We have to fight this. Pull back. Let them retreat back to their reinforcement. Spray them with a little bit of poison volley. Take out the siege weapons. And then win the fight. Right, they're already pulled back to try to group with their reinforcement. We just have to sneak over here and prepare for ambush. The rest of the army. We can set it up pretty standard. We really got to get rid of these untried units. perfect line. Please challenge me to a duel. It would be our greatest pleasure. Nope, she is not interested. But we got great value there. Got hit them again. He does have Stifling Deluge. We don't want to be too close to him. Yamahu was just too strong for the AI to ask him to a duel. The weaker Sentinels with no items are the better bet with that strategy. And Tower sees him, but it's fine. This cluster is too good to ignore. We are the attacking side, and we don't have siege weapons, so I can see why they're not moving. But we do have one very good value volley left that we can do here. I'm gonna wait for it. Oh, didn't work. But we'll take it, because his job is done. I guess it had to be at the start of the ability. Oh my god, we massacre their infantry. We're gonna need to send them up to take care of the siege weapons for their army to even move up to us. Actually, the tower would kill a lot of their units if we just stay here and fight in the middle, but we're probably going to get worn down by enemy infantry, so it's not worth it. Ooh, their range is pretty long. Capture this first. Okay, we are on horseback. Kill these things. Thank you. Now they should be ready to move up with us, and we'll return. Yeah, their sad little force has no chance now. We'll seek to finish this quick. Wipe out their cavalry, and then we'll just run away. Oh, too crowded. Army loss? Yep. Alright, I don't even think we need to chase. They just don't have that many troops left. Most of this group routed really early, so we aren't going to catch those.
我军智略胜敌军一筹。放了吧，无法为我军所用，势如狂澜。敌无良谋，须臾可破。
Alright, now ideally we buy this without... Ooh. Our daughter came of age. That's right. Okay. We would like to receive the marriage with Sun Ce. How much? 37. Ooh. It's worth it, but it'd be better if he liked us and this minus 30 goes away. So maybe it's time to start throwing him gifts. Maybe throw a little cash in there. I mean, it's nice to know that Sun Ce is still single. Shockingly. Xiahou Ba is also available. I mean, given he got lost historically... He has a grudge against his former faction. She does not have the items. Okay, then we don't recruit her. He should have left unsatisfied because we lowered him on purpose. I guess it's worth 1,000. You saw that we paid almost 6,000 for the same amount of point as one item, so obviously one item's worth a lot more for us. We are gonna just fire Zhu Fu, I think. Just don't need another strategist. We don't see any of the items, but we definitely would love to get him. 37 points. When the food deal expires, we can use that to secure Sun Ce.
养兵千日，用兵一时。
Still alive on the field, huh?
全力奋战，则战无不胜。
Recruiting will wipe the army clean. Do I want to? I don't think I want to wipe the army clean. Alright, it's no threat. We might be able to work out a peace deal with this if this is still in place.
保持镇定，统一行进。
怒吼吧！
I do see Nanhai's army in front, but I don't think there's much there.
万民之声不可小觑。
Oh, so many items. Yeah, I guess we take this for
这
now.
些贼兵，人人得而
I don't think we... I know we can recruit Yellow Turbans, I just think it's probably not going to happen.
作战了。
We can give you something better. Yeah, they can't do much here. This group.
大人到此。
Well, yeah, I kind of want to just recall. We're going to reset this
参
group.
见大人。
We don't really need her here to help the army that already has a poison volley. Doesn't really make sense for them to be grouped here together with them. We are going to start dropping our holy water here. Also, it's a free build. We can get away with that. The 2-turn cooldown prevents us from summoning the army that we recalled last turn on the field right away, so we're going to have to wait for that. But they're basically going to advance towards Nanhai, who's getting Lai Gong's army to assist them here. But we have 2 armies collapsing on them, so it should be all done. Lai Gong's over here. I think he has Goleon. Yep. I guess we'll be forced to take that from him. Now, I have a couple things I can try. I can also use leaning to secure Sun Ce, even though originally the plan was to use it to help purchase this. Lujiang's also something I want. If we look at all the prices, Lujiang's price is much more reasonable. Even this has come down quite a bit. Like at this price, we can make it happen. Silver tier bow, for example, it's worth quite a bit. We have a couple armor pieces that we don't have to have. The question is, this value should also start to come down as well. No, opinion's still quite negative. We're not within negative 15, so we want to wait for that. That will save us quite a bit there. But for territories, I don't think there's that evaluation. There is opinion. We should wait a few turns then. Or, hold on. Or we can give him 1 coin. Try to refresh this amount down to the trending value. See, he's in coalition with everyone I'm at war with, which is, I understand, is a problem. Negative 15. I think we want to do 1 more there. Okay, see, it turned into yellow. Now I want to see what his evaluations of these 2 deals are. This one's now only 12. Much, much easier. And the territory, if we give up Ling Ling, can he... I mean, Ling Ling is actually quite good, because if we do the bamboo setups, like minus 5% construction cost faction-wide. But I like territorial integrity here. 22. This went down only by 3 points. So Sun Ce's deal went really well. And we might just take it. I can't see why we say no. He also really loves us because he married his son to my daughter. And it's not a marriage I want to get rid of. So that will also make the land deals better. And man, oh man, we get Sun Ce locked on with Huang Zhong's bow? That's very odd. Unity of the Sun. Feels like we need another Sun member to take full advantage of this. Okay, it's change in the mod. It's not 100% cavalry charge. It's 50% charge bonus for all infantry, which is still pretty bonkers because we're also using a lot of infantry. I want him in the core position. I think that goes without saying. We're moving someone. Probably Lu Su. It's pretty good. He'll die. Even better. A little bit of bonus income's all he's providing. Oh, quite a few construction. Hold on. How much construction? 15. Corruption reduction. That's on the book. That can be moved. 15 to all. Maybe Lu Su is the weakest link if he's just providing 1 construction. The relationship, yeah, that helps. Food, recruitment. Okay, maybe he's our weakest link. The peasantry boost is nice, but aside from that, not much. So I'm going to just shift him down. And then we slot Sun Ce right in. Kind of want him to be... Let's move... Just position-wise, it sounds fancier. Grand Commandant for our son-in-law. We're getting 8% recruitment cost discount, 15% damage on all shot cavalry, 50% charge bonus for all infantry, military, so red building reduction, 20% cost. I think it's a net win here for sure. We can also give our daughter a promotion. She's the only one right now in the faction who can be in the Minister of the Clan. We get one extra assignment for this. She earned it. She got a Sun Ce. Also should mean our son is coming of age very soon. He's 15. Okay. And maybe we can't marry we can't marry his sister as well, right? We're now in-laws. Can only get one marriage, which historically was not true, but we'll look past that. We have 7K in the bank. We have done our buildings. We have done our spies. We've done our court. Maybe a little bit more diplomacy. We did give up our asset in terms of land here, but we have 2 more pieces here that we can trade to Sun Ce. Sun Jian, and pick up this and this later. So we're still fine. And there's also food on the table. Sun Ce in the army? With who, though? Okay, let's see if we can pull that off. We probably need an army here to fight this way. Sun Ce was originally here, so he's basically doing the same thing. But recruiting here would be tough, so we probably want to recruit here. We want to avoid the low faction support situation.
心境澄澈，天下庶几可定。
Okay, I'm glad you guys get along.
唯有扫清六合，天下才能平定。
Now for strategists,
时值
who
丧
can
乱
you guys pick up?
生民鲜少，
Chen Deng? I think Chen Deng's fine. I mean, sending in our daughter, her rank is too low. I don't think that makes a lot of sense. She's administrator, I don't want to move her. Liu Ye could work. Young enough, rank 4 already, has some unique unit, defender of the ways. Doesn't look that great. Also, it's like a strategist with the random infantry unit. I'm leaning a little bit more towards Chen Deng here.
智略所指，我之所在。
We don't have enough money to get units. We barely had enough money to get them on the field. We'll keep the siege weapon, that way we can initiate siege battles right away. Since we're now focused on infantry, we're not actually going to be running cavalry on Sun Ce. We'll probably run Ji infantry, and then on Sun Ce we'll probably run a little bit of Fist of the Bandit Queen. And then for the last 2 slots, maybe a couple sabers? Like right now sabers, and then when he's higher rank something else. Basically an infantry heavy option for Sun Ce's army. I mean, it's really faction wide, but maybe we give him 2 cavalry? Maybe we don't need to. Maybe we can, like at this point I feel like we can even spam the infantry as like an army strategy, and it would actually work pretty well. I would like to get my daughter ranked up. Xingdu, not really. I want to find somewhere with a little bit of commerce, because that's what she can do. All right, now we're all set up. Sun Ce picked up. Things are looking up and up. And we're befriending Sun Jian a bit by having this in-law relationship. Hao Ying, later. You're doing great, girl. You don't need us. They're going back. Okay, we'll just follow them. Nanhai's faction is down to one piece of land, yet they have 3 armies. Yeah, we'll probably go take out Tang Wen and trade it to Sun Jian, and Sun Jian's gonna be like, yeah, I always kind of wanted a Yellow Turban land, but we had to befriend them. Zhang Yan's still alive as well. Yuan Shao is alive and is getting picked on by, look at this coalition. Ying Shao got destroyed. I was not expecting that. Kong ran him over. Kong and Tao Qian. He was quite the force in Donglai. Yeah, we assassinated him. That was us. Ooh, potential poison volley. We have a lot of them ready. She looks like she has armor though. And she's not a spy, so I think this is a taker, at least for long-term development. We have vision because we have spy in Cornell's faction. Wang Ping is giving us this vision, basically. Zheng Jiang's army is a little bit scattered. Anyways, we'll focus on our wars. They have to cross that river either here or they're basically stuck. We get to fight them on our side. That means we'll take the delegate. We're in no rush. They might have army behind, but we don't know about that. Quite young. Oh, quite bad. But the units. But still. Because he's quite young. And he has a stat over 100. It means he's legendary, and legendary just means he has resiliency. Hard to get him killed to trade this onto a strategist. Like, we can try to force him to die. Hard to do, basically. I think we'll do... I don't know how we can pull this off. And honestly, this unit's not really that worth it. It's good. We'll try. I'll try to get the unit onto a strategist. We'll take money, actually. Like I said, we're not in a rush here. They need an army. They will continue this attack. I guess we will be wiping them out here. The ransom's the correct choice now because we know Sun Ce actually likes them, so we want to take the most diplomatic approach with them. They can sit here and heal, fix the faction support issue that comes with it. Who else needs some experience? Tyen's quite low ranked. I could see argument for her. Yeah, let's do this. I think buildings come last now. They are not moving. They need... Oh, do we need to arm them? Because this army's here. I guess we'll arm them. Yeah, I can... maybe even... They have similar charge. The D infantry actually would be the better choice now. We probably run with one of them. Hold on. Let's see how we can make this look good. There we go. And we can redeploy army that we intended to summon back before, but we just never got the chance to. Probably have to be here as well. Or here. Zhang He was the main part of the army, who gets better now because of the infantry boost. Shen Pei also gets better. We don't even want those spear guards now. And then we want to find them a strategist. Li Ru, yeah, that was who was assigned to them. So we actually want to swap these, and we're going to go full on Z infantry. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, army's done. Let's take a look at spies real quick. We have 2 turns of mistrust. We probably just run interference again, just to keep the mistrust up. We don't have mistrust here, nor do we have enough points to really pull it off. I feel like it's plus 10 exactly. Okay, so we can actually run this and help him set up for some action, basically. I can't turn anyone right now. That's the thing. I can force him to leave. Maybe he would come to me. They're both in armies, too valuable to give up. He's still at court. Okay, so we know he has 0 armies on the field. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use up his 25 points, and then I'm going to disown him so I can get a spot. These 2 might be generals who are on the field right now. We can quickly check. Not there. He's a general. Both of them are generals. Both of them are unhappy because of the supply situation. I'm not going to grab them because I'd rather have that slot open. The rest of the money we're going to spend on settlements here. I think it's time. Let's push the Imperial City. Danyang gets it first. Not surprised. We probably don't... Yeah, more income than food here. Right, we want to switch to Temple here just because we think it'll make more money, which it will. I think we're out of cash. I probably don't want this one. I'll actually demolish it. It's fine. Another 25 boost for all infantry in an army, melee evasion. Before one of those army fight, we can use something like that. Right, but I think we're good. Diplomatically, did Sun Jian get to positive values yet? Plus 8. Go to 34. 2 more turns. So hopefully he's like above 15 2 turns, and then like the food deal's done. We can try to get a territory. We can maybe capture this already, and we can trade with him to grab Yuzhong first. This can come later. Or maybe Yuzhong can come later because if we take the fishing port from him, he actually has even less food, and then he will probably have to favor the trade deal even more by keeping this rank 8 settlement up. They are trying to escape far. It makes sense. Coming here to fight us. We're here. Okay, we should be okay. think Tongwu is a good trade to Sun Jian basically for Yu Zhang perhaps. Okay, nice to see your armies on the
正
field.
在行进。
I think we take the step in. They just started building armies. We know they didn't have anything the turn before.
为了天下苍生，
Their batter force
我
can't
等信
fight
念
back,
如一，
so we can take
这便
advantage
是
of
上
this.
天的恩赐。发动农民，
He hit rank 6. Very crucial. Let's go here. I'll run with one of each. Spice things up a little bit more. We probably need an army over here too. I don't want to overcommit too much to the west because eventually we're fighting this way. Doesn't make sense for us to move too many troops that way, because both of these armies probably pushing up into Toying eventually. So maybe they can even move here. I know we're ruining the mustering, but we don't need it anymore. She can stay as a Simon character for us.
出发！
Well, we can ambush.
耐心
See if any of them
等候
fall for it.
敌军必中圈套。
Definitely more industry. Just actually, still more industry. This is 400 base. This is more commerce. We're doing, well, yeah, commerce and peasantry here, with mostly focused on food. This will go with this, and yes, we will upgrade that. Lujiang is in a pretty contentious spot, so we probably do need to up the defense. Increase the income. Yeah, we can afford that and afford the public order and save ourselves some money so we don't have to spend anything there. No turncoats. Interesting. Right, we know this army just got formed. We can wait a turn and see if we can pull off some assassinations here as well. I'm pretty sure she's the main army. Yeah, I think that's the choice we did last time too. Guess we just have to wait for points on him. Looks like our strategy with Gongsundu worked, and we can take quite a few items from it. We made him angry enough to leave his faction. Not worth recruiting. 61, pretty old. I think we're just gonna be taking the item for now. We're not gonna fire him. Or are we? Quake from the dirt. Personal damage, basically. Liaodong Headhunters. We have to get him on the field if we want to keep the units, basically. Sure, I'll try to find an opening for him. We'll send him on the field. The recent event, that would go away. Basically, we debuffed him to get him here. Court position. I can promote him for now, just to keep him steady-headed here. I mean, the goal is that he will eventually die. Of old age. Of old age. We're not going to try to kill him. Just to be clear. Of old age. Winter turn. Ah. I need his land to trade to Sun Ce, so Sun Jian, so I can't do that. Nobody likes Yuan Shu, so we can't do that either. The Hun wants to be our vassal. Yes, Ying Shao's dead, but we gotta negotiate peace deal with way too many factions. It's actually dropped quite a bit. I don't know what's going up in the north, but like it doesn't look like he's feeling very strong. It'd be funny if we have like a bunch of armies and then the AI just thinks the army calculation is just heavily in our favor and decides to surrender to us.
很高兴见到足下。
Yeah, I think this is timed perfectly. It'll be above 15, and this will cancel out, and we can do a deal with him in the next turn. Yeah, she did make it back to friendly territory, but we have two armies now pushing up in the same direction, so I feel like we should be good there. Is he trying to sneak behind as our army pushed down? Like in this case, are we... well, they sailed back, so I guess we're not in a rush to take Nanhai. Because it was open. Okay, now we share a war. Ma Chao takes over for Ma Teng. Not a fun event, but we'll live. Zhu Ran? Zhu Ran is available, huh? Is he... yeah, I can't trust that. From Liu Chong's faction too, just... clearly trying to be a spy for us. Ooh, that is good. Very good. Now, can we trust her? No. Good items. Yeah. No. No thanks. No thanks. We'll pass on them for now. It makes sense she's leading. They need a lot of time to heal. They took Jiangxia before we could. That's problematic. I mean, we weren't going to keep it. We were going to trade it to them, but now we can't trade it to them.
迅速出击！
Just in case we need to be there next turn. I think they're going to come out and attack us during this turn. That's the problem. We could deplete their supplies right away and they would start to fall for the attrition. That might be good. I might actually try that. This is excellent. I'll take the movement range. Sure, that's a fresh recruit. We don't get the plus rank, but we do get the extra bonus. I don't know about that. This is... I guess just more timely. Now, if they lose all their supplies, does it? It's not the same thing as reserve, I guess, because it's not. I thought it would just reduce this to 0, right? As it has no reserves. But I think it's more about this, the army setup. Anyways, if they come out and fight, we'll just have to win the fight. No big deal. They jumped them too. The turn they declare war, they took it. They didn't fall for the trap.
稍事休
Just gonna
息，
have to chase them.
恪守职责。杀呀！心有所欲，因而导之。
I'm gonna save time. I'm gonna actually just beat them up. I don't think they actually can retreat because of the terrain behind them. So I think it's actually a wipe.
承天所助，我军必胜。
I'm gonna employ to get rid of their siege weapons. Execute.
该是如此下场。
Hmm.
请下命令。
They did get to retreat. We're still okay though. I am going to be firing him right away. See, that Shuchu has hit rank 3. I'm going to cancel his assignment because his entire job was to get to rank 3. Get the position to someone else. They should be fine even if they pull all 3 armies together, so I have nothing to concern about. They're coming to help as well, so it should be fine. I was hoping to take this and get a deal with them this turn. Can I still buy
来
it?
谈谈吧。
What if I just buy this straight up with food? It's only 18 now because opinion's quite high. It's trending down, so we gotta do this now. I have 98 extra food. I can spare quite a bit of cash, but why not use some items? That's actually not a good item. There we go.
甚善。
We had to give them 50 food, but we still have 68 left, so no biggie. They're... Yep, that's the right choice, actually, so they're good. Might take that. Notice the costs? All of the construction reduction we have faction-wide, plus minus 20% on red, we now have free upgrades. Who needs rank up? Who do we want to use that could potentially benefit from a rank up? Zhongyao kind of feels like someone we do want to use. Another strategist. I mean, yeah, strategists probably the ones who need the most rank, especially since we're looking for siege weapons. Someone boost. No one's boosting here. All right, at least get you rank 3. Yeah, a little concerned about that fight, but not a big deal. Zhenjiang is once again on her low point. She's getting attacked back. Alright, we'll just focus on our thing. There's still quite a bit of building left here. I think we do keep building that. If it's free, let's do it. I actually think the forge would make some sense here because of the heavy industry, and red buildings are now free, so it's even better for us. Yeah, that seems like the right choice here. do we rank up? Only 1,000? We do. Not gonna say no to that. We have the food, not worried. It's more food on the way too. Alright, now we just don't have any money. 103, we can kill the leader again. And the leader is not on the field, but maybe I can become the leader. Yeah, I'm gonna be the leader soon. Not that it matters, but let's do it. It's fun. How dare you share my name and get picked as the leader over me. Still good for a couple turns. I don't think we can do much here. No turncoat available. Tall P. It's too high. It's not gonna turn. Do another poison round. That's the main army. Yep, they keep getting poisoned. There's not much here. They just got beat. So basically when we do end turn that, this is the only fight that will happen, I think. They're definitely gonna come out and fight us, right? There's no way they don't. This portion's a little scary because we don't really have any good anti-cavalry, and the untrained units will probably rout. We need to go and just like hit them hard early with very good poison volley to make sure we don't have the weaker side. Alright, that's our save. We're going to end our episode here. We'll come back. We'll wipe out the Lu clan next time. We'll trade that in the future to Sun Jian, hopefully for Yuzhong, along with other things like another 50 food perhaps. It's going to be like 11 turns. The south is going to be wrapped. We can also throw Cangwu. We can do Cangwu plus Wunan for Yuzhong, and the borders will be right. He can hopefully buffer me against the Nanman, or at least make it difficult for the Nanman to attack me, like have to go through some unfriendly territory and lose some attrition. We have to at least keep one army in the south, in Nanhai at least, if not like another army over here. But our main army is going to get resummoned to the north, and we'll summon a new army somewhere over here, maybe in Yudul just to defend it. So 2 armies in the south just to be defensive. I'm not going to attack down here even though Lai Gong's still at war with me. If I beat him down a couple times, I'm pretty sure he'll peace out. And then just start to deploy in the north and start to make that push. We'll take up Zheng Jiang's next offer to attack Taoying and Zerong, and we'll wipe them out. We're friendly with Kongrong, so that should be good. And then it's basically from one emperor seat to the next. I don't think Gongsun Zan is doing well, or else this number wouldn't be going down, right? So he's losing army count, or we're building up at the same time. But in any ways, yeah, he's weak. So there might be the chance that we don't have to fight him that much and he will abdicate to us. So we just have to start accumulating land and get to that 95 county mark as we work our way north and then get the win at that point. So that's kind of what we're aiming for. So I hope you guys enjoyed it and see you all next time. Bye!